Right. Okay, I should be good. Alright, hello everyone. Um, Welcome for this Velocity Team Cup semi-final between Numelops and Team Shift. Yeah, everything's a bit shaky right now for me because I just came back from TMGL. Luckily, the match didn't start yet, so I think we good. I may be wrong. It shouldn't be... Yeah, I don't even know if it's live right now. I will ask in the chat. Maybe it is actually considering how the players are playing. I think it is. So I guess the score is 2-1, and yeah, Numelops is in red. So I think I have to maybe change my overlay. But the round looks to be in favor of Numelops with Zykos in first, Vag in third, and Flyer in fourth. Vag with the crash though should be still a point for Numelops. Yes, it is. Zykos in. Zykos in first and Flyer in third is enough. Okay, it is live indeed. So that's 2-2 now, very close start of the match. So Borbos, Jordi and Simi are playing for Team Shift, and Zykos, Flyer and Vag are playing for Numelops. Very, very strong lineups on both sides. Team Shift with a new team, but with quite a bunch of old school players and known tech players. So let's see, oh, Vag with a crash. Vag with the crash. Oh, and Zykos as well. So Team Shift should be in a very good position to take this round and take the lead back in this map number 1. Because this match has started at 9, so it is map number 1. Match is a standard best of 3. Played till 7 with tennis mode, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, no fancy format. Best of 3 in 3 maps, 7 points, tennis mode. As simple as it is. Old school format. Right now the score is 2-2 on the first map and soon to be 3-2 in favor of Team Shift. Bracket is also single elimination, so whoever wins this match will move up into the final and the losing team will be out of the tournament. I have to switch side on my score overlay because I have Team Shift in red, meanwhile they're in blue. Right in the round number 4, and I think I'm disconnected from my chat, which is quite annoying. Right, Flyer almost with the mistake, but he managed to save it somehow. Not this time though. He will end up crashing a bit later. Jordi with the crash as well. And this run looks pretty good for Numelops with Zykos in first, Vag in third place, Barbozo in second place right now. Okay, I didn't have any time to set up this stream whatsoever, so Sorry if I'm quite shaky right now. Matization looks pretty good for Numelops with Zykos in first, Vag in third place. Oh, but Zykos with a huge mistake, and now the round is for Team Shift. Because Vag is alone. Oh, that's a big mistake by Zykos. That costed the point to his team. Because Zykos was super far in front. And now the run is for Team Shift. Ah, that's unfortunate. That's really, really unfortunate. And Team Shift now with a 4-2 lead. Really, really strong start by the Team Shift team. I know there's Onyo in Team Shift as well. I don't know if he's active or not, but he's signed up in the lineup, so yeah, it could be potentially even scarier in the other one. Let me see. Looks like he's not in the server, however, so should be safe. This round looks to be quite good for Numelops so far, with Zykos and Flyer in a good position. Looks like it's only two of them, though Vag is nowhere to be seen. So Zykos and Flyer need top 1 and 3 to take this round, which is right now the case. Zykos again pretty far in front. Flyers will crash. So now, yeah, the Team Shift player can take it easy. They don't need to catch Zykos. And the point will be theirs. And last jump. And the Team Shift player will take another point. 5-2. The consistency definitely on Team Shift side so far. A lot of mistakes for a lot of mistakes for the Numelops players. Every single round I've witnessed so far was in favor of Numelops at some point, and then a few mistakes ended up giving the point to Team Shift. Team Shift, however, doing a really consistent match, and yeah, that allows them to capitalize on every mistake, and also to force Numelops into this mistake. So I'm not saying Team Shift is building a bad match by any means. They are playing a really, really consistent match, and it is paying off. It is paying off. 5-2, the score is well in their favor. This round, once again, mid-map, the round is in favor of Numelops. However, Team Shift can still do it. If Jordi can come back to third and Barbaros can keep first place. However, Jordi is struggling to follow. However, oh, and Jordi will crash. I think he got a no-slide. So Jordi will crash, and now it's the opposite situation of the previous round. Barbaros is alone for Team Shift. So the Numelops players can take it easy. And the ending jump isn't that tricky, so Flyer will take this round. Really close race with Barbos. Two really, really good tech players. And yeah, we have a really good match so far. Definitely the highest quality match I've get to see in this VTC so far. So the score is now 5-3 in favor of Team Shift. And good start for Numelops with Vag and Flyer in top 2. Battling with Borbos. Borbos proving to be the fastest Team Shift player, pretty much as expected. And Barbos will even move up to first, and now if he can keep first, it will be a round for Team Shift. One of the two Numelops players has to take first. He's on the run to go their way, and we are close to the end of the map. 10 more seconds. Vag is trying to risk it, but it's not paying off. Barbos is pulling away. I doubt Fryer can do something in the end. He's a bit too far behind. He's over 10 behind. The last jump is already coming. Barbos will take first place. And it will be a round for Team Shift. Team Shift moving up to map point already. Numelops will have to do something here. They have to win 3 rounds in a row to force tennis mode. So let's see how this will play out. Zykos off to a good start. Vag as well. Flyer, however, is down. So Vag and Zykos are on their own to save their team. It is going on well for now, but Barbos isn't too far behind and they need top first 1 and 3 at worst. As long as Flyer is in last place and Flyer is 2 seconds behind, so he could only rely on mistake. Barbos with a really good turn, Zykos not so much. Zykos might be in trouble to keep third place. And Barbos is putting some pressure on Vag. Vag going a bit too wide. If Barbos can take first, it would be the map for Team Shift. Barbos is moving up to first briefly. Zykos with a super wide line, almost crashing and almost putting an end to this map number 1. Vag is holding up to first place. No! Vag will crash in the very last corner. And Barbos will give the point to his team. And the map. Team Shift will win map number 1. Team Shift will win map number 1. What a close fight. Well, actually not so much, it's 7-3. But man, these runs were hectic. Wow. It's a small upset, but just a small one. So yeah, let's see how map 2 will go. But so far, it's a really impressive performance by Team Shift, and Numelops will clearly have to do better. They clearly have to do better. Map number 2 will be Hold the Line by Trezen and Zortex. Two mappers I don't know about. So let's see on trackmania.io if I can find the records for this map. So this map is Hold the Line. WR is 56.537 by Vag. And we have a nod for Numelops in top 5. We have Booney for Shift in 11th. Simi 14th. Horny 15th. Cheerside for Shift 21st. And I think that's it. Barbos 32nd. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for the players in this match. So let's see, Numelops will have to win both maps if they want to go into the final. Meanwhile, Team Shift is one map away from reaching the grand final. Which would be their first final in a Team Tech tournament for Team Shift. As this team is pretty new, they drove their first Team Cup in the last CPS, where they were in the first division. So let's see how this second map will go. Will Team Shift close it out, or will Numelops force a decider? Let's find out. Okay, so we have 2 more warm-ups, because Vag had to restart his PC. So 2 more warm-ups, and then we'll see map number 2. And I think I saw Bubbleman in the... Yeah, Bubbleman is in 12th as well. Forgot to mention it because I didn't know he was in Team Shift. So yeah, I have the rule tab. I can, even though I explained pretty quickly during the map 1, we didn't have really time to settle it down. So it is 3 maps in 3v3 with a point limit of 7. So the first team to win 2 maps will advance to the final. There is tennis mode, point limit 7. Um, Ignore the third line because it's not group stage anymore. And yeah, the playoffs are single elimination, so the losing team will be out of the tournament. And yeah, Team Shift won map number 1 to a 7-3 score, if you just joined. So let's see if this will continue or if Numelops will bounce back. Looks like we have 2 new players on Numelops side, Nod and Harney. Meanwhile, I think all 3 players are new on Shift side. Bubbleman, Figure, and Simi. So mostly German players in Team Shift. And yeah, I don't know if the other semi-final has been played already, but I think it's yeah, it's between DAC SP and M&M Gaming. I have no clue on when this would happen. Alright, good luck, have fun. We are going live. Map number 2. Can Team Shift take their ticket to the final, or will Numelops stay alive in this semi-final? Only one way to find out. We have an end round already. Now we are live. Hey, Yenisado. Alright, Simi with an early mistake, clipping the start. Clipping the wall right at the start. Not the best start of the map for Team Shift. So Bubbleman, Figure, and Simi for Team Shift. Nod, Horny, and Vag for Numelops. 5 new players out of 6. And right now it's a pretty close round up top. Looks like Vag crashed and is behind Simi. So that's an issue for Numelops. They need first and third right now, and it's not the case at all. Bubbleman is in first. Oh, Figure with a no slide. Figure will flip on his back. Respawn is allowed, but he will fall back a lot nonetheless. Yeah, Vag is now up to 5th, and Nod is in first, Horny in third. So this round should go to Numelops if everything go fine. I think Nod doesn't even need first place because Vag is now back to 4th even. And Nod will take first place nonetheless. The 57-0. And this first round will go to Numelops. A bit of a messy round. But it will go in Numelops' favor. Getting the first blood on this map 2. Alright. Second round. Into this map 2. Horny with an early mistake. Horny flying out of the map. Will have to respawn. It will be most likely last place for Horny this round. So this means Nod and Vag will need top 1 and 3 for their team to get the round. And Vag isn't in a great position. He can still get third and he will move up to third. Really good turn by Vag. Still battling with Bubbleman though. Nod with a very good lead in first place. Oh, but Simi with an insane turn. Oh, but a bit too wide. So now Vag is up to third, and now this round is in Numelops' favor. Vag might even have a shot at second place with Figure. Simi could still put some pressure on Vag. A few more corners to go. Oh, and Vag with a really good end. What a recovery by Vag. Perfect second half of the run. And good time by Nod. Good time by Nod, and Vag really clutching it in the second half of the round will give the round to his team. That's yeah, really a clutch moment. And now the score is 2-0 for Numelops in map 2. Alright, round number 3. Is the game loud enough? Do you hear the game well enough on stream? Or should I raise the volume of the game? Because it's not loud at all in my ears. But yeah, this one is pretty close as well, but in favor of Numelops. Nod on again on an insane pace. Or Nod with a very inside line, but looks like it pays off. Horny though makes make a good work with the wide line, and this round is looking pretty good for Numelops. Nod and Horny first and third. However, if Bubbleman can overtake it, maybe will be an issue. Not yet. Oh, but Simi will get sniped by Nod will get sniped by Simi. And it won't matter though. It won't matter. Just barely. But Bubbleman almost sniped Horny too. And if Bubbleman sniped Horny, it would have been a point for Team Shift. But wow, really close run. And it will go in Numelops' favor, who is now up 3 points. Okay, because I have game music, so I guess it's not loud enough then. Okay, should be better now. Oh, Simi with a big crash. Simi with a big crash. And yeah, Fagir is not off to a good start neither. And yeah, Numelops looks to be in the zone right now. All 3 players in good position. Only Bubbleman can fight, and Bubbleman is struggling to keep up with Nod and Vag. So Nod and Vag on their way. Oh, looks like Horny died though, so Vag and Nod need to no-choke this end now, but there are 3 tenths in front of the Team Shift player. However, that was a super wide line by Nod and a very risky jump. But he will make it nonetheless. Vag and Nod, 56.94, 57.12. They will make it a 4th round in a row for Numelops. Bouncing back after this loss on map number 1, 4-0 now. Thanks Elixir for letting me know. Oh, Horny clipping the wall right at the start. Horny clipping the wall right at the start. So Numelops down in 2v3 for this round. Figure off to a good start for Team Shift. Figure still in first, Simi in third, so right now it is looking good. It's a rainbow for Team Shift. Oh, Nod though with good speed. Wag will overtake Simi, and Nod will take first, so all of a sudden it becomes a roll for Numelops, but it's still really close nonetheless. All 4 players inside each other. Nod and Vag with the best turn though. Simi and Figure will have to make something happen in the end. They need a second and third at least. Oh, but Nod with a wide line. Vag in second place. Nod and Vag should be able to clutch it, and they will. With a 59.924 and 57.005. Really close round again. Really close round again. Simi and Figure in the lead for half of the round. But in the end, it won't be enough. Nod and Vag clutching it. 5-0. This map number 2 is well in favor of Numelops. However, I would say the score is a bit harsh. And yeah, Team Shift won first map 7-3. But yeah, however, I would say the 5-0 score is a bit harsh for Team Shift because a lot of these rounds were pretty close. But Numelops definitely playing a solid Trackmania right now. Not giving any opportunity to their opponent whatsoever and clutching when needed. However, we have a no slide from Vag, so looks like I jinxed it a bit. So, because right now it is around for Team Shift, as long as Bubbleman can stay in first, but Nod will get a better turn. This fight for first will decide the outcome of the run, most likely. Oh, and Bubbleman will crash! So now it might even be an ace for Numelops. No, it won't, because Vag made an additional mistake. But Nod and Horny putting their team up to map point with a 56.885 by Nod. Nod playing insane. Nod definitely the best player on the field right now. So that's 6-0 right now for Numelops. So they have 6 map points to force the decider. And they're off to a good start. A lot of red players at the front. Oh, and Simi will crash. Oh, not going super close to the edge of the platform. But he will get away with it. Right now a nice situation for Numelops. Horny battling with Bubbleman for the ace. It's looking great for Numelops. Oh, that will crash though, so it's still looking great, but not as much. No, then Harney should be able to take this map home. However, it's a very wide line from Harney, but he will get away with it. 57.004, 57.061, a bit of a slower run, but the only thing that matters is to take first. So now we will have a decider. We will have a decider. Team Shift won map 1 and Numelops won map 2. So we'll get the very last map of the day. Who will go to the VTC Grand Final? Will it be Team Shift? Will it be Numelops? Only one way to find out is to stay tuned and wait and see. So the last map will be Razor Crest by Kisla and Enisado. Let's see what are the Dedimania right here. WR is sorry for that. Is 59.125 by UC. And we have Barbos in 3rd, Suya in 5th, Nod in 8th, Voltis in 11 for Team Shift. Not that many players, I'm surprised. Wow, we even have Papito in the Daddy, coming back from the death. And Habituelo. What year is this, man? Oh, we have Chirsai in 4th. Forgot. Yeah, not many Numelops players, that's concerning. Not gonna lie. So yeah, a few more warm-ups before we know the outcome of this VTC semi-final. You see who didn't play so far, and during the quarterfinals he was really performing well. But looks like this time around he could only train one map. And yeah, he's coming at the right time, because we will need him. His team will need him. Cheerside playing as a guest player for Team Shift, because 4 Wheels is not signed up for this tournament. And yeah, really experienced player, and really good player as well when it comes to tech. So 2 more warm-ups before knowing the outcome of this round. And thanks for the follow, Team B. I'm 10 minutes late, 10 minutes late, I think, but better late than never. 2 more warm-ups. And let's find out who will move on to the semi-final. I'm trying to remember if I already saw this map or not. I'm not 100% sure. It should be a brand new map though, according to the Daily Mania. Because the only players in the Daily Mania are players that are in the semis. So yeah, one more warm up before going live. So fun, in Team Shift we have Roxy and Roxanne. Nice meme. So yeah, on Numelops side we have also a bunch of guest players. We have Flyer, UC and Nod. And yeah, I would say they helped a lot. I mean, Nod was insane in that last map. Flyer of course is yeah, pretty much insane all the time. And yeah, UC also did a really good tournament for Numelops. Alright, good luck, have fun. Who will advance to the final? This is the last map of the match. In a 7-point limits time, we will find out who will move on to the final. Will be Team Shift, will be Numelops. Team Shift won map number 1 7-3. Numelops won the map number 2 7-0. So now we have one last map to decide it. Oh, we have a crash early on from a Team Shift player, and this time the lineup for Team Shift is way scarier than it was on the previous map because there is Chiroside and Barbos. However, Chiroside with a mistake and Voltis as well, so now it's a really good situation for Numelops, Nod and UC. Oh, and Barbos will clash as well. So Nod and UC now with 7 tenths to spare on their way to win the first round. Nod and UC cruising away right now. And last jump coming up. And the oh, what the? No! Oh my god, thank god Suya is third. Oh, it was warm up? What the hell? I casted that for nothing. Oops. They said 2 warm ups, they did 3. Like, this is a scam, man. What the hell? I got G-baited. So yeah, now it's round number 1. I was warming myself up. Calculated. Oh, not with the early crash. You see, super close to the wall. Didn't pay off, but at least he didn't crash. So yeah, off to a decent start, but this lineup for Team Shift is scary, man. Shiroside, Barbos, Voltis. These are really fast tech players. And Suya now is the only one able to fight. UC is up to 4th, but he needs 3rd. And meanwhile, Suya has to stay in 1st. And right now, Searside is in 1st. Not for long though. Didn't have a great speed. So Suya is back to 1st for a brief amount of time. But UC isn't close enough. Oh, what the fuck, man. A lot of players didn't make it into the finish, and now we have Chiroside in 1st between UC, Nod, and Voltis. But now it's a draw. So yeah, in 5th, it's a round for Numelops. What a meme! Wow. What is this? Wow. Yeah, this end looks funny, to say the least. But yeah, unexpectedly this round will go to Numelops, scoring first blood in this map 3, 1-0. But it will be a tough fight, that's for sure. Oh, I see a player dropping down. It was a player for Numelops. It was UC. Meanwhile, yeah, Voltis dropped down a bit as well. Suya not in good position. Cheer side though still putting some pressure in. Borbos not too far back neither, so we still have a 2v2 at the top, at the front. Numelops having the upper hand though now. Ah, not a great turn from Suya though. A great turn by Borbos on the other hand. And Numelops needs first and third, which is right now the case, but by such small margin, the ending will decide it. And yeah, Suya will not make it. So Nod will take first. Yusin first will take fifth. Where's Suya? Suya is sixth. Voltis is fifth, so it will be a round for Team Shift. Man, this end. Is this TMGL or what? So yeah, 1-1 now is the score. Both in the map score and the round score. 1-1. Perfect tie right now. And Shearside off to a great start. Oh, Suya with a crash. Not what Numelops needs. Man, the opposing team is fast. Nod, however, is battling for first with Shearside. You see, battling for third, but they both need first and third if they want to take this round away from Team Shift. Not a bit wide, it will allow Cheerside to catch up a bit. You see a bit wide as well. Borbos will overtake him. Borbos is really good at this corner. And right now the round is for Team Shift, but the ending once again will decide it. Will Cheerside and Borbos make it to the end? And looks like they won't! They won't! The round will go in for Numelops! Wow! It will be a top 2 for Numelops. What is this end? It's 2-1 for Numelops. Wow. I don't even understand what caused them to get such low airtime. This landing looks so weird. But yeah, this round is right now a rainbow in favor of Numelops. Voltis is out of this round. However, Barbos is coming back. Slight adjustment you can see with a slight break tap by Barbos. It will allow him to not crash and keep third. But it's not enough. If not stay in first, it will be a point for Numelops. Let's see how this will play out. Shearside battling for first with Nod. Can I have hotkeys? Yes, I can. Suya up to third in front of Barbos, but this battle between Nod and Shearside will probably decide the outcome of this round. Nod with inside line, Shearside with more speed. Who will make the jump? Both of them will make it. Shearside, Nod in first place, but Yossi didn't make it. And I think it's a rainbow for Team Shift now. It is a rainbow for Team Shift. The round will go to Team Shift no matter what. Yes, it is. In a more clean way than the previous round though. And now the score is 2-2, still really close. Close match so far. So you see with Cheerside with a super inside line, it will pay off. Suya as well with a risky line in the S corner will pay off as well. Barbos though will move up to first with Cheerside now in first. Really good speed by Cheerside. This round looks pretty damn good for Team Shift. I think both Nod and Suya made mistakes. No, sorry, both Nod and UC made mistakes. However, Cheerside as well, so Numelops might have a shot with this end. If Suya can somehow take first, maybe there's still hope with the crashes and stuff. Barbos and Voltis though should save it at this point. because the round is theirs. And they will both make it. Soya will take first, however. And you see, though, he will be a bit too far back to take fifth, so it will be a round for Team Shift. Team Shift taking the lead in map 3. The score is 3-2 now in this decisive map for Team Shift. Still a long way to go, though. It's a really close match. Oh, really inside line by Suya. It doesn't pay off this time around, though. Barbos with insane speed out of this section. Slight adjustment with a brake tap. Will stay in first. Inside pole for Voltiz. Maybe should I say Voltiz? Should be easier to say Voltiz. Oh, I think we have a crash from Suya, though. Not an UC can still take this round, however. They're not too far away from Barbos. They need first and third. Right now it's the case briefly, but Barbos has more speed. The last corner will decide it with that tricky ending. Not an UC right now in first and third. Can they keep it till the finish line? Looks like they can. They will even take top 2. Really close race. Really close race. All 3 players in the same 10th. Barbos only 4 points, 4 tenths, 4 hundredths away from taking this round away from Numelops. But Numelops will tie up the score. 3-3 now. Really, really close fight. Very good Trackmania action so far. So now we move to first place. Cheer side will crash out, however. Really big crash from Cheer side. We have Steve Voltiz and Barbos in second and third. It's not enough for Team Shift at the moment. They're not too far back though. Even though Nod's lead is pretty damn good. And yeah, Barbos crashed, so Voltiz is the only hope. The Numelops player just need to make it to the finish line, and all 3 of them will make it into the finish line. Voltiz will make it as well, even though he hit the finish, he still made it. So now it will be 4-3 for Numelops, taking the lead back. And 3 points away from the grand final. Meanwhile, Team Shift is 4 points away from the grand final. A long way to go still for both teams. Round number 8. Sure side up to first. Oh, I see a mistake by Voltiz. But Team Shift still has top 2, so Team Shift still in a good position as we speak. Sure side in first place still, but Barbos is dropping down the order. No, it's still 7, Ratchet. Cheer side still in first, but all 3 Numelops are behind him. Oh, but Nod will get will clip the end. Which round it is? It's a round for Numelops, I think. Yes, because Nod is still 5th somehow. Where's Voltiz? Wow, that was a close call though. Wait, no, Cheerside. Yeah, Cheerside is first. Yeah, that was a close call. Voltiz could have sniped it. But yeah, luckily for Numelops, Voltiz won't finish this round. So now it's 5-3 for Numelops. 2 rounds away from 2 points away from the grand final. Oh, so yeah, with a mistake. It's a 2v3 situation for Numelops. Voltiz is going super close to the wall. We'll get away with it, however. Yon and UC are off to a good start, so still plenty of hope for Numelops in this round, especially now since it's a 2v2 because Voltiz crashed as well. Volta is still emerging in front of Surya, however. That could be important. But not an UC in first and third, so I know the round is in Numelops' favor. Not an UC now in top 2. But we all know how tricky this end is, and Borbos and Cheerside are super close behind. They can still take this round. Really good turn by Cheerside, putting everything he can. Cheerside coming back. Oh, but Cheerside won't make it, and Borbos neither. The two Numelops players will make it to the end, however, it will be an ace for Numelops. The ending once again killing it, and Cheerside respawning 3 times even. Wow. So now, match point for Numelops. 6-3 match point. Team Shift need to win 3 rounds in a row to hope for, to force tennis mode and hope to get into the grand final. They need to score 3 rounds in a row, otherwise it will be Numelops. Numelops in prime position right now. 3 match points to their bag. Not, however, we make a mistake, so it will be in a 2v3 situation. Cheerside off to a great start. He's motivated to keep his team alive. I think UC is down as well. No, he's not. Here he is. It's still a close round, still in favor of Team Shift. Cheerside in a great pace right now. Barbers battling for third with UC. Volta is not off to a great turn. Let's move on to Suya. We still have 2 1v1s, one between Cheerside and Suya, one between Barbers and UC crashed, so I think it will be a round for Team Shift. Cheerside will take first. Barely, really close round. Really good round. 0.3 as well. That's a whoa. That's a great battle between Cheerside and Suya. Really great times. It will be a round for Team Shift. Team Shift clearing away 1 match point. 2 remaining. 2 match points still for Numelops. Score is 6-4. Can they close it out? Or can Team Shift clutch it? They definitely showed they have the ability to do that. And the start of the round is really close. Cheerside again off to a great start, and we have a player from Numelops that is down. It's Nod. Nod is down, and now it's a prime position for Team Shift. With first, third, and fifth, it's a rainbow for Team Shift, and Cheerside's lead is big. We all know that Barbos is good at this corner, and once again, I think even UC crashed. No, Suya crashed, sorry. Yeah, Suya crashed, is even behind Nod. So if they can make it to the end, Team Shift will clear away a second match point. Oh, but Cheerside going for a safe finish, and UC missing the finish anyway. Oh, if UC made it. If UC made it, it was a point for Numelops. It was GG. Ah, man. Wow. That's huge. That's huge. That could have been it. This could have been it, but instead, Team Shift will clear away a second match point. So now the score is 6-5. Team Shift 1 round away from forcing tennis mode. And 1 more match point only for Numelops. I saw Volta is crashing though. Yeah, Volta is 1 second behind. And this time Cheerside start isn't as great as on the previous round. Nod is in first this time around. It's a round for Numelops, but just barely. Team Shift can still recover from that. Barbos and Cheerside needs first and third to force tennis mode. And Barbos is back to first. Cheerside is up to second place. No mistakes. Not still in position to take the position back to the grid, and Barbos keep getting some airtime. Cheerside still in the lead. Can UC not clutch it? Can UC not clutch it? Cheerside a bit too wide. Both UC not will make it in first and second place, and Numelops will win the match and advance to the grand final. Wow. What a crazy last round. What a crazy last round. Really great match. Really great match. Wow. GG to both teams. Wow. So yeah, hopefully the finals won't clash with TMGL because I would like to cast it. So yeah, if it's at 9, see you next week for the final. So it should be we versus either DakSP or M&M versus Numelops. So yeah, I guess that will be it for me. I casted TMGL right before, so I will just quickly find someone to raid and I'll go offline because yeah, I'm really thirsty and hungry right now. So let's see who I can cast. Raid, sorry. Who can I raid? Looks like I will raid. Yeah, looks like I will raid Shori, playing some Need for Speed Most Wanted. Slash. So let's raid him. And yeah, see you next week. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the match as much as I did. And yeah, see ya next week hopefully for the finals. And yeah, bye bye.